Is this aesthetically pleasing? Is this funny? Is this surreal?
Hey everybody, it's me, Michael O'Toole, back to tell you about Experimental the Movie 2. And check it out. Some stuff from me, some stuff from our friend Hartley Pleshaw, lots of impassioned, surreal, funny monologues, and also perhaps a little bit of a sing-along from our friend Danny Trejo, Machete himself, in this movie. So, hey man, people had so much fun last time. Check out experimental.com. And of course, as we close out the year, hey man, we'll see you at the movies.
People say that artists have to have inspiration. My inspiration is not to not completely waste my life and just lie around in bed. That's what inspires me to draw. And I'm trying to denigrate the process of drawing, but it's not any higher intellectually than any other field of occupation, like truck driving or ditch digging. We're all at the same cognitive level. I don't take a lot of things seriously, except, I guess, when people are in extreme, clear and unpleasant danger.
AI, artificial intelligence. That's the big thing everyone's talking about these days. Everyone seems to be a little worried about it. They think that somehow we're creating a technology that will be beyond our control, that these new intelligent artificial brains that we're creating might actually outsmart us. Some have gone so far as to say that all that artificial intelligence could even replace human beings. That we might be, in fact, creating our own doom by creating machines, creating systems, creating technologies that are smarter than we are. We might actually come to the point where human beings might be replaced by robotic imitations of themselves. Well, personally, I think that's a little exaggerated. The idea that a robot could actually replace a living human being is, well, it's really beyond comprehension. Beyond comprehension. Beyond comprehension. Beyond comprehension. Beyond comprehension.
Goodbye.
Forever locked in the strangest conversations with Lawrence about it, the visions that he saw of those shadow beings in a deserted wasteland, crawling on hills and towering over people. It's quite fantastic.
Bonus rounds. Destroy Paul's head. My head can grow bigger than this. Crumble.
You mean perfect look?
We're all capricious in our behavior. We vacillate from this thing to that thing. But there's something about the random ADD nature of the ladies that has its own it's a special sauce that just can't be replicated. Take, for example, I tell you about the time I went out with that anime chick. I met her in this coffee shop, talking and vibing, having a good time, and everything seemed great. I'm regaling her with non sequiturs, and I had her on the hook. And the next thing I know, we're doing the bed bop and all that stuff and bull crap, and things look like we're really tight for months. Months go by, and we're thick as thieves. Then it's radio silence for a week, and I'm trying to keep my cool, but it's what the F, no, nothing on Facebook, nothing on Instagram, no messages. I post photos hoping she's going to respond and all that stuff. And All of a sudden, one day I run into her on a street corner. She's standing with this real doofy looking hipster dude, the thin rimmed glasses. It looks like every sentence begins with, "Hey man, I listen to the Country Scrub Galaxy Band, man, and they all play their instruments with tin cans." So I go to my chick, I'm like, "Hey, what's happened? What's going on?" And she says, "Sorry I didn't call, but I gotta change lanes, I'm with this guy. I met him in class. He made this mechanical fish." A mechanical fish? You went with him because he made a mechanical fish? I just thought it was so hot. And with that, she walked off and never heard from her again.
Honey, maybe we ought to stay in tonight. Lock the doors and just not go anywhere. You see what's out there? Did you have a look? They're all over the house. This might mean we're not gonna make the networking event at Granny O'Malley's after all. That's fine. No one goes anyway.
You're watching this, maybe you're somewhere in the Boston area, or maybe you're watching this, I don't know, it could be anywhere really. It's just a party in my pants right now. I have nothing. I have nothing to offer you. This is like, if you turn on cable access and you see like a show or some sort of like presentation where you're like, what is this? Why is this on? Or who cares about this? Like some sort of like public meeting or some like town event that you care nothing for, or some like foreign program that doesn't address any of your issues and you cannot relate to it whatsoever. If you're used to watching those kind of cable access shows, this is another kind where it's like somewhat like a train wreck or a car wreck or any sort of disaster like that. It's disgusting. It's just ridiculously awful, but you're just so fascinated by the gruesome nature of it that you just have to keep watching just to see what will happen next, if anything at all will happen. Will there be more gruesome torture?
Ow! Ow! What the f*** are you doing?
She's got real style. She's a lucky one. She's the mystical daughter of Vincent van Gogh. She's a sorceress. She's the only beautiful woman in Denver. She's the only beautiful woman in Denver.
Hello? Hello? Look at me. Why does he keep getting attention? Is even in the audience? I can do palindromes. I'm the great artist, Theo Velocity. Look at me. I'm even wearing a crazy hat. Come on, is that experimentally ill and weird enough? No, nothing you do suffices.
All of this excitement, all of this panic, all of this kerfuffle about global warming is a lot of nonsense. It's not happening. No, just a few malcontents and a few eccentrics and a few crazy scientists would have you believe that there's been these things going on, melting ice caps, animals migrating from continent to continent. It's not happening, so don't worry about it. Everything is fine. Oh, and here's a bulletin from our new staff. Please don't leave your feeding materials out for penguins tonight. They've been recently attacked by polar bears. Thank you and good night.
Here's a little song, won't take long. Tell you about a man, Trail, oh yeah. Danny's at the Fan Expo bar, some sight to see. Meeting producers, D.L. Polonsky, Mike O'Toole, you and me. In the world of Comic-Con, now he's the star to see. There's a love for that show, he's a fan, and no in between. What do I mean? Roy said, oh, you can get Danny Trail.